We are living at an incredible time, and anyone that is following the spiritual path knows that the earth is changing, which in effect propels human beings to evolve and change as well. There is no escaping. Those that are resisting the changes because they are not aware of what is going on will go through much turmoil and chaos. All you have to do is look outside and see this for yourself. This is not some secret, it is wake-up time. The inner search has finally been put into high gear for many. People no longer believe in other humans who once stood on high pedestals, as those pedestals are crumbling beneath their feet. Many people are finally turning inward to search for the truth within their own beings, instead of relying on and trusting outside sources. Finding new spiritual tools to help us upon our journey is at an all-time high. I believe that one of the most powerful tools we have right now is a spiritual energy called the violet flame of transmutation. Using the violet flame along with energy work is an excellent and very powerful combination. Although the violet flame has been around for many years, we are finally finding ways to use it to change all areas of our lives. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. I will now share a very self-empowering way that you too can use the violet flame in your life. The knowledge of the violet flame was brought forth to us by Ascending Master St Germain. For 7 decades, lightworkers around the world have been invoking the violet flame for various causes. The violet flame has the ability to transform all fear-based thoughts and emotions into love-based thoughts and emotions. It can transform anxiety into peace, hatred into love, and fear into courage. The violet flame is a tool that can help release karma, raise your vibration and consciousness, accelerate spiritual growth, and activate your DNA. The violet flame can help you with all emotional and mental problems if you believe in its power. It can help to relieve stress, anger, sadness, depression, etc. It is a gift that transmutes human miscreations that we have created through the power of misuse of our own thoughts and feelings. When I first started my spiritual journey, I, like most people, attended group meetings to learn how to better myself. I was taught in this group that when you said or did something negative and realized that this is not the energy you wanted to put out to the universe, you could just say cancel, 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 and the energy of that thought or action would be erased as quick as snapping your fingers. In the beginning, I believed this was the truth, and yes, I began using it. The fact was, when I started my own spiritual journey, my life was a complete mess, so any trick given that could change my life, I was going to implement. After spending some time with this group, I observed this in action with those that use it frequently, and wondered how one could put out negative energy and then depend on saying the words cancel, 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 and expect all to be okay. From everything that I had been studying on my own, I was under the impression that if one followed a spiritual path, a life of joy and happiness would soon appear. I would witness people saying cancel all the time. I too would have a thought pop in my head and immediately say cancel. I was only doing what I was taught and believed to be true. The difference with me though, I had to know why my life was not changing to joy and happiness, even though I was implementing the grand cancellation policy. It was making no sense to me. I mean, I was using the cancel tool. Then it really hit me. Why was this group of people that I was investing my time and energy with not enjoying the quality of their lives either? This cancel aspect began not sitting well with me, so I had to figure out how it could be possible that saying the word cancel would stop the negative flow of energy. I discovered two things during my research. First off, those that were teaching me the cancel policy were only half right. They were teaching from the belief that we are the creators of our life. Yes, this is what I still believe. Upon researching, I discovered the key part that they didn't teach, understand, or perhaps didn't know about, and that is, there is no such thing as destroying energy. It is simply impossible. The only thing a person can do is to change the energy into a different form. You cannot say cancel, cancel, cancel and expect it to go away. If you send energy out, you are responsible for it, and it will come back to you. That is, after all, the law of attraction. With this new understanding, I figured out why my life wasn't changing. You see, I was still sending out lower vibrational frequencies, even though I desired a better life. Using the violet flame as a tool can allow us to quickly transmute the negativity from our lives, but only if applied appropriately. Now that we are aware of our creating powers, and yes, each and every one of us is a powerful creator, we must work at controlling our thoughts and emotions and focus our attention on what it is that we want to create or manifest in our lives. You see, we are magnetic and energetic beings, and our vibrational frequency is what pulls or attracts to us the same or very similar vibrational frequency that we are putting out. Therefore, the full circle, boomerang effect, or what comes around goes around. Put out any feelings of negativity, and negativity will come right back to you. Put out any feelings of lack, and lack comes right back to you. And on the other side of the coin, change the frequency to a higher vibrational thought or emotion. If you put out the feeling of love, love comes right back to you. If you put out the feeling of abundance, abundance comes right back to you. Do you see how powerful we really are? Our thoughts, put together with our emotions, create our way of daily living. So start today by changing your thoughts and emotions to generate a change within your world. We can invoke the violet flame to transmute our misqualified thoughts and feelings from the past. And we can empower our efforts by using affirmations to succeed in the life we desire to create. You are the only one that has power over your life. You create your tomorrow with your daily thoughts and emotions that you express today. You are the creator. I use the violet flame when I'm doing healing work on myself. I also suggest to everyone I know that they too invoke the violet flame. At any point in our life, we always have an abundance of emotions flowing through us. As explained earlier, we are magnetic beings. That means that whatever energy or emotion that flow out from our being, we attract back to ourselves. Yes, emotions are energy. So let's say that one day you're mad and you project that anger at your husband, child, or co-workers. this anger that you have now projected out will come back to you. Just remember, what goes around comes around. It does not necessarily have to come back from those that you projected it to. It may come back to you by the guy that cuts you off on the highway. In order to stop the anger boomerang effect, implement this tool. As soon as the feelings of anger start, immediately stop, take a breath and say, in your mind is fine, I call upon the violet flame to transmute the cause, core, effect, record and memory of these anger feelings now. Take another breath, and within a matter of seconds, these feelings of anger will have been transmuted and feels much less powerful than they did only seconds before. Therefore, the venom karma that you could have potentially directed toward another individual has now been stopped dead in its track. You took immediate action and empowered yourself by refraining to give in to the urge of expressing your anger in a negative way. Congratulations, but you are not done yet. You need to immediately raise the anger vibration, which is a very dense, heavy energy, into a higher vibrational emotion. Redirect your thoughts to something that makes you feel joy, something that makes you smile from ear to ear. If you do not implement the higher vibrational emotion, you will stay stuck in the lower, denser vibratory frequency. It is important to raise your frequency if you decide to create a positive, joyful existence. Positive thoughts and emotions attract positive experiences. You can use this technique for every negative emotion that comes into your life. Love-based emotions are feelings of joy, happiness, bliss, peace, calm, etc. Fear-based emotions are the opposite of love, which are hate, anger, sadness, confusion, etc. Whenever a fear-based emotion creeps up on you, immediately use the violet flame to transmute the energy. Eventually, with work, these feelings of fear will come up less and less in your life, because you have found a tool to release them instead of having to recycle them. You will also notice after repeated use that your life is changing for the positive, because you are raising your own vibrational energetic frequency. Always remember the law of attraction. What you put out, you will attract back. I invite you to start creating the life you desire today. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. After subscribing, hit the notification bell in order to be noticed when I post new videos. Blessings to you.